Y'all, it's Sue, your not so crafty crafter. It's been like a hot minute since I've done any videos, so I thought I would go ahead and do a quick little haul video for you. Last weekend, I believe, I did some online shopping, and then today I went up to Des Moines and I hit Michael's Tuesday morning, and then my favorite little scrapbooking store. I don't think I got too much today, but I did get a lot over the week. I know it looks like a major haul here, and it looks like a hot mess is what it looks like, really, because my desk is covered. But it's all stuff that I've gotten at a good price, or I know that I'm actually going to use, because I'm going to do a few vendor fairs, I believe, this upcoming month, November and early December, and try and get some of my cards sold. So I want to start. I don't think that I feel like I've gone overboard on getting Christmas stamps and dies. I've only got 1 or 2 sets to upgrade. I'm going to use a lot of the stuff that I had from last year. A lot of it I bought right at the last minute, right before Christmas, and I really didn't get to make a lot of stuff with those. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just jump right in and share what I got. The first set of stuff that I ordered online was from Simon Says Stamp. Someone had posted, I think it was Amy R. from Prairie Paper and Ink, last Sunday night, I believe, or Saturday night maybe, posted a link to Simon Says Stamp that there was a bunch of stuff on clearance. And of course, by the time I actually was able to get online to get to it, a lot of it was gone. There were some really cute stamp sets and such, but I did have 2 stamp sets sitting in my cart that I had wanted anyway, so I got a few of the things that were on sale, and then I went ahead and I ordered the 2 stamp sets that I've really wanted. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in on that. First thing I picked up at Simon Says Stamp were these Distress Oxide inks. I think there were 2 or 3 colors that were marked down. These were only 99 cents, but this was the only color that was left. I went ahead and grabbed 2. I believe I already have this color from one of the previous sets. I did not get set number 3. And if this was in set 3, then of course I don't have it. But I do believe that it was in either set 2 or set 4. And I have both of those. So if I do have it, then I'm keeping one as an extra, and I'll do one as a giveaway. Which, by the way, I have to do another video on, because I did a giveaway a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, and nobody ever claimed it. So I have to do another video and draw another name. But I'm going to do a whole new video, start from scratch. So anyway, back on task here. Sorry, I'm rambling. The next thing I got that was on sale were these Simon Says Stamp Clear Embossing and Watermark ink pads. These were only 99 cents. And I'm not opening these because I have a Tim Holtz, and of course I have my Versamark. So I'm going to keep these for when I absolutely need those, and my Versamark is getting pretty cruddy, so we'll see about that. Then, these were actually in my cart from when I actually put my stamps in, and they sat there for a while. These are the Darice foam strips, and they're dimensional strips, but I like that they're in one straight piece, because it's easier to do a shaker card or a window card with a straight line. And I have not invested in the 3M Big Mama Rule one. Excuse me. I'm gonna have a place to store it too. Just don't want to spend $40 on adhesive in one shot. So we'll see how these work if I buy them again. And those are only like $1.99 a pack. So this was in my order, and I'm thinking this was rather inexpensive. To be totally honest with you, I don't remember ordering it. It's the Kitty Cat die. It is a Simon Says Stamp exclusive Kitty Cat or craft die. It's not one of the storybook dies. It's not as big as a storybook die, at least I don't think, and it doesn't say storybook die on here, but I'm assuming I must have ordered it. So that'll be fun to play with, because one of the stamp sets I ordered was the Mama Elephant Meowie Christmas. Oh, Kitty Tree. I'm sorry. It's Mama Elephant Oh Kitty Tree. And there have been a few people that have done videos on this, and it's just so darling. It's a bunch of kitty cats in the shape of a Christmas tree, and there's things you can hang, and there's packages and little kitty footprints and individual kitties, and then a sentiment, meowy Christmas to all, and then meow. And I fell in love with it because I don't know if you can see, but there's a kitty butt. I think that's just so stinking cute. So I'm going to play with this. And actually tomorrow my plan is to get up early and just dive in. I haven't done anything tonight and I don't plan on it. So, but I'm wondering how I can incorporate the two of these together. So we'll see. And that must be why I ordered it. So we'll see. Then I took the plunge. I don't usually spend this much on one stamp set unless it's something like major, like a turnabout stamp that I have to have. This is from the Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous collection, and this is from this year. This is 2018 collection. And when I saw him do his live video on this, when he did the release on this, I said I had to have it because somebody made itty bitty little like 2x2 or 3x3 cards, and they were just absolutely darling. And I thought I have to do that. And so these are red rubber. These were pricey. These were $30, but I don't care. I think these are amazing, and I love the scripty font of all the sentiments. And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 sentiments there, and then 12 stamps. And then these stamps would actually make awesome tags as well. And it's called the December Doodles. And the way Tim explained it is that these were made with one pass of the pen. The artist that created them started in one point and ended in another, and never lifted his pen off the paper, is the way I understood it. If I am mistaken, please correct me, but that's how I took it to mean. And you can see a starting point like right here, and he just doodled and he created a deer. So I can't wait to play with these. This is going to be on my hot list to do tomorrow. Then, of course, I needed one of the stencils. I had the plaid or the stripes, and then I had the Christmas tree shifter, and I just couldn't visualize what I wanted to do with those. Now this is the Sunburst or the Starburst. Let's see, what is it actually called? It's a layering stamp, and this is the Burst. That's all it's called, is the Burst. And I can see this being in like a white texture paste with lots of glitter, or like yellow ink blending to make it look like a burst, and then just like a banner across here that says joy or peace, or just really, I think I can really do a lot with this simple. Plus that would be, you know, just an awesome sunrise stencil, however you want to deal with that. Then they had these on sale. I think these were $1.99 a pack. These are clear pockets. There's 25 of them in here. I probably should have pulled my thing out. Now, these were not available when I checked today because I was going to get more. But they're really cool. They're just basic storage pockets, but they're, can you hear that? They're kind of heavy plastic. So I'm thinking they're for like stamps and dies. And I am loving them. So I'm going to break down some of my sets. Of course, not my Tim Holtz set, of course, but some of my other stamp sets that I've got. They're all over the place. Trying to get everything organized, but it's not working very well for me. So maybe these will help. And again, these were only like $1.99, but I don't believe that they have any more. And then the last thing I received was my Scrapbooking Cards Today magazine. So that's actually going over there because it's going to bed with me tonight. And then I got my Prima rub-on foils. I am obsessed with these because I do not have a laminator, but I love the way foil looks. And I had found a package at Hobby Lobby a couple of weeks ago, and I finally sat down to play with them, and I found they had this Deco foil adhesive pen as well. So, but what I actually did with it is I did not use this ink or this glue. What I did is I, of course, don't have them here with me right now. They're in one of my card stacks. I made, excuse me, oh, here they are. I made some backgrounds with alcohol inks. And while they were still a little bit tacky, they weren't wet, but they were tacky, I laid the foil over it and the foil collected in the pooled area, so where the ink was. So I think those are just so awesome. So I've got to do something with those this weekend too. And then this was on sale for 99 cents, and people have been raving about it, so I figured I grabbed one. And it's the Simon Says Stamp Craft Tacky Glue. And this was only 99 cents, I said? Yeah. So we have that. Then I hit Tuesday morning today, and this is all I got. They had some embossing powders there. They were only $2.49. This one didn't have a label on it, sorry. So I picked up this powder blue, which I think would be pretty for Christmas, because I have the Santa Baby collection. Well, I don't have the collection. I have a 6x6 paper pad, which is here, and I have the chipboard stickers. So I'm thinking that'll go very well with it. And then this one is copper, which I kind of like a lot. So we'll be playing with those, see how those work. Then I found these tins of stickers, or oh my gosh, sorry guys, tins of sequins. This, and it does not say what color, it just says craft sequins in tins. And that's all it says. These are like a green, and I love that they screw on nice and tight so they don't get spilt all over the place. These are very green, purple, and holographic gold. I mean, they're really shimmery. Then I got these white ones. And these are just sequins. There's just 3 different colors of sequins in here. These two have some confetti in them. This is, I don't know if you can see that, it's white and clear sequins in different sizes. And then there's snowflakes. If you can see, there's snowflakes in there. So those caught my eye right away. Gotta love snowflakes. So, and then this last one is like a dark, like a cranberry color and a bright green. It's not like your traditional red and green. It's very artsy kind of colors, but the green also has Christmas trees. So I'm thinking these might actually be cute for shaker cards because of the shapes that are in here. Let's see if I can find, there we go. There's a green Christmas tree. So really loving these, and they were only $1.99 a tin. And of course, anyone that knows me knows I love my sequins and glitter. Gotta have my bling. What was really weird is when I went to my craft store, my favorite place, I did not buy any Nuvo drops. So I'm just standing up here to check my time. Okay, I've got 8 minutes, so I'm not sure I'll get through all of this. My craft store is Memory Bound. It's a scrapbooking store. They do a ton of classes and stuff, and I really wish I lived closer because they're up in Ankeny, and that's about 80 miles from me. So I get up there maybe once every 2 or 3 months. So first thing I grabbed was the alcohol lift ink. I have a pad of these, and if you've watched me on Instagram at all, you've seen that I've been playing with this. I have this one because I made a major mistake and I did not clean off my stamp well enough before I hit it to the ink pad, and the ink pad got all green. So I'm not going to pitch the ink pad. I'm going to use it when I'm playing with my green and blue alcohol inks, because if it transfers, I won't worry about it. But I am going to keep that one for my other colors. Then I got this Memento London Fog Gray ink. And of course, coming home and checking my stash, I found I already had a gray ink. And I needed it for something specific. This morning on YouTube, I was watching something. It was Lost in Paper, I believe is the YouTuber's name. And she did, for PennyBlackInk.com, she did 5 cards one way. And she used 5 different Penny Black ink stamps. And this was one of them. And she did just such an amazing job. But she said if you stamp these, because they're a solid image stamp, with a lighter shade like a gray, you can color them with your alcohol markers, or you can paint over them. And I saw another video where someone did actually paint over. There's a snowman, there's some holly berry, there's a Christmas tree. I love these bells. And the technique she used, she just left these with the gray tone and put a red bow on it, and it was just so stunning. I decided I needed to duplicate that, and that's why I went to Des Moines. Drove 80 miles to buy a stamp. But I found some other cool stuff too, so it's all good. Then I grabbed this Texture Fades by Tim Holtz, and this is called Snowfall. It's very simplistic. It's just snow. So play with that one. And then to go with the Santa Baby chipboard stickers that I got, I did grab this Santa Baby 6x6 paper pad. It has 6 designs, 5 of each. And these are banners. There's a few little cut-aparts, which I think will make really cute little tags. And then one with music sheets and Santa Claus. This one's kind of like I want to say it's a cut-apart, but it's really not because there's no solid edges, but it is really pretty. And then there's those cut-aparts. So I'm going to actually make very small little tags out of these. And then I found this stamp set. This was $9.99. This is by Colorbox. And does it have a name? Cozy Cup. It's just a basic little coffee cup. But the cozies are sweater designs. And this actually has a tea tag hanging off of it, so that'd be cute. And then there's hearts and sprinkles and double tall with extra cozy, Merry Christmas, cheers, the foam. It's a really cute little stamp set. I've been getting into making coffee stamps. Coffee cards. I made one the other day, last weekend, for National Coffee Day. And these were just an old Stampin' Up! Stamp. And the stamp looks offset, but that's the way the stamp is designed. I guess to signify the jitteriness of when you have too much caffeine. So, but I got into making that card. So I saw this and it's Christmas themed. And it's winter themed. And I can actually just use the cup on its own all year long. So that's always cool. And then I found this Lawn Fawn die. It's very similar to the ones that Simon Says Stamp has out with their new festive release. Christmas release they just did this week. But this is dated 2018, so I'm not sure who did what first. But it's a sentiment die, and it's just got the banner across it. It says Merry Christmas. And that was only $6.99, so I grabbed that. I'm all about getting the most bang for my buck. And then I grabbed these. I need more sponge daubers. I grabbed them for the handles. I have extra daubers, but I only have 2. And getting into doing that kind of thing with the blending, the ink blending and stuff, I want to have the extra handles. And then my favorite store now carries art glitter glue. I was so excited when I saw this. They also carry Gina K stuff, and they had a wreath builder stamp set, and I was this close to buying it, and I just couldn't justify it that I would use it enough. But I may go back closer to Christmas and grab it. And just FYI, if you are from this area or you're watching from Iowa anywhere, Gina K and one of her daughters, I believe, or someone from her design team will be in Memory Bound in February, I believe. I just got a newsletter last week teaching how to use those wreath builder stamps. So if you're in the area, call Memory Bound, go online, find out when that class is, because you're going to want to join on that. That looks so awesome. But anyway, I found my art glitter glue locally. And, of course, I got the tip with the glue. So we're going to do an adhesive showdown with my Simon Says Stamps and my art glitter glue. And then, lastly, I hit Michael's. And I'm not going to be able to show you all of that because my time is running up. This is all I have for right now. I'm just going to spread these out real quick. Jewel pickers, some loose washi, and then more glitter, more glue, and more tape runners. And that's really all I had. So I'm actually going to wrap it up. I'm sorry for the rambling. I do have one other thing to show, but it's alcohol ink markers, and you've all seen those. Mine are Spectrum Noir. They are not Copic, so they're not that fancy, but that's just what I like to use. So I'm going to sign off for now. Watch for the next video because I am going to do one either tomorrow or Monday on the giveaway that I'm going to do. So I've got to run. My time is running out. Catch you later, folks. Have a great night. Bye.